Good morning, everybody. So I decided to go and have a look for these chest phone holders, and I saw one on Temu for $5, and I thought, let's give it a go. So when I received it in the mail, it was just in a plastic bag, no instructions, and I had these 4 pieces here. And when I looked at other videos to put together, and even the Temu video, which goes really fast, and I couldn't work it out, it looked like I was missing a piece. And I thought, oh no. But anyway, so I kept persevering, and I've worked out how I put it together. So I'm just going to use another old phone because I want to be able to go for walks without having to hold my phone, doing lives and videos. And I thought for $5, I can have a go and see how this works together. So of course, this is the plate here. It's facing outward. This is where your arms and shoulders are up here. So I haven't actually tried it on yet, but I'll do that later. But I just wanted to get it put together. So the first piece that I have is this funny shape piece here. So if you hold it in your hand like this, not like that, not upwards, but that piece downwards. And then this piece slides in down here between these two. So it's quite firm. So you just slide it down. It clicks in. So it looks like that, coming downwards. Now you can take that out again. You can squeeze the 2 bottom pieces there together. Just the angle I'm holding it here. There, so it's out again. So once it's in again now, I'll just leave it like that forever, but you can take it out if you need to. So I clicked it back in. Then I've got this little piece here, the screw on the other side. So I'm holding it this way with the screw at the top. And I'm going to push these 2 in between here. So they go right down and lock in that way. So the screw's on the top, and you can see that it goes up and down. So when the phone's attached, and there's a hole there where you get the screw and you put it in here, and it's quite a long screw. It seems to take forever, so I'm going to turn it round because I'm right-handed. So it takes forever to screw that in there to hold it nice and tight. Right, that seems to be about as tight as it goes. I'll just turn it around. So I've got the plate facing you. So there you go. I can move it up and I can move it down. So the phone holder piece has one on the end and one on the back. So I'm just going to screw that onto there. And you can see it swivels quite happily so that I could have my phone in here this way once I put it in for horizontal, or I can have it up the other way for vertical. So let's just see if I can get my phone in here. These things always trap my fingers. So there's your phone there. So I just twist it around to make sure it's firm. So there's your horizontal, and you can make it go up and down, or you could just turn it around like that. So I'm going to be out and about having a go using this. So it seems to be like this can just turn forever. It doesn't tighten it, it always just turns. So when you turn it, so I'm pretty sure it's going to hold firmly. So if you have one of these Temu ones, let me know if I've put it together right. And let me know what you think of yours. And so if I turned my phone up that way, so what I'd actually do is I'd actually have my phone the other way. So when I was wearing it, I could actually see what was happening on the phone while I'm walking. I wouldn't have it facing out that way. I'd actually turn the phone around. So I can look, if I was doing a live, I'd be able to see the live chat just by pushing it down a little bit and looking at the chat and then pushing it back up. And yeah, so yeah, it's getting quite tight now as I'm turning it. So there you go. There's the Temu phone chest holder. So hopefully that works, and we'll see what I think about it when I start wearing it. Okay, so I've put the strap on. I haven't loosened it. It's quite tight on me, and I'm cold, so I've got a cardigan on. But here is the clip that you undo it and put your arms through, and you can easily adjust these straps. So I'm not worried about showing all that. So here's what it looks like when I've got it, the vertical, and I can push it down if my tummy's tucked in, and I can see what's happening. But if there was a live stream chat, the chat's at the bottom, so I can't actually see that. So that's a shame. And then I could turn it horizontal and tighten the little thing that's on the bottom here. And so I could do my recording. This is the back of the phone. This is my old phone, so it just has one camera in the middle. So I could actually see what I'm doing. But yes, if I was doing a vertical live stream. So it seems like the more expensive models have an extra piece and they fit out further, so you can actually see more. They fit way out from the body. This one's a Temu one. It doesn't seem to have that extra attachment, and so it's quite close to your body. But for $5, I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. And if I do save up a bit more money, I might end up getting the more expensive one. It seems to have that extra attachment. But anyway, that's what the Temu one looks like. I can move it up like that. And then I can also use it on the horizontal and move it up and down as well. But as I say, it's quite close to my body, so I can't really see. So I've got it on the middle piece. There's the end piece. I did try putting the phone in the end piece, and the phone was so heavy it just flopped forward. So, but anyway, I'm quite keen to give this a go. That's quite firm, but yeah, on a live stream, if you wanted to see the chat, it would be pretty impossible. It's way down here, and there's no way I could see that. But anyway, that's what it looks like. That's what the Temu one looks like. And, oh, look, you can see my little doggy sitting there. Sitting there watching. What are you doing, Mum? But anyway, so I hope that helps what the Temu one looks like. It will do if you just want something cheap and you don't necessarily need to see the comments in a live stream and you just want to go out and do things. But if you can save up for the more expensive types that have the attachment where it's further away from your body and seems to be a bit better, then that might suit you better. But this is the $5 one, and I thought I'd give it a go. So I hope that's helped you. Thanks for watching. Bye.